stadiums will be improved. Lots and lots of new young girls playing football, being involved in it. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Well,
I'm very happy about it.
Clearly the legacy is important. The legacy of the investment that you're making is both the health of young women as well as their interest in sport and the wonderful things that you're doing.
But also because in 2010, it's our bicentennial anniversary. We have one bicentennial goal that is in every region of the country to improve stadiums for football or other sport disciplines. So it will be also a legacy, because we believe that sport, and of course football, that is, I would say, the most loved sport in this country, will have a better place after really the development, and we're very happy about that.
No doubt about it. And we came, the first time we were concerned as to whether or not these things could be accomplished. But now we have the pleasure of going to visit the actualization, the realization of all the things that have been done. And so we thank you for all of this.
No, well, when we take the job, we say, or the task, and we say we can do it, it's because we can do it. I mean, I will never say we can do it if we're not able to do it. So we are working on it, of course, and we have I would say, a goal that is to have everything finished on the 30th of September. And on the 20th of November starts, I think, the championship. And I've heard good remarks from Franz Beckenbauer. So I was trying to tell you that it would be wonderful. He could be at the opening too. It would be very good. And for us who have been, Franz Beckenbauer was a very important, football leader in those years when we saw those World Cups. So
Indeed, he and I have been friends for over 30 years. He is my deputy chairman of this committee, and he has assured me that he will definitely be here.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Many people would be very happy. And you know what? I was going to tell you something. Of course, it's not FIFA issue, but we have in the Ministry of Internal Affairs developed special plans with kids with bad behavior, with the old, cracks in the football, all wonderful football players, and it has been a wonderful experience because playing football, people from popular segments, like very good people, boys who don't have good behavior in schools, when they have these cracks that they are teaching them to play, they teach how to work in team, discipline, and so on. I went there, and when they saw us, women and so on, they started joking and so on. And then came there. I said, come on guys, we work this other way. It's a wonderful experience, and how you can deal with prevention also of delinquency, of drugs and so on. We're working on that.
Lessons of life.
Of course, they're not professional football, but it is how football also can play a role in other kinds of challenges that we have in our society.
We're thrilled to be here again.
Okay.
This time we're doing it with Buenos Ojos, with really good eyes to see all the advancement that you've made, and we're very grateful.
And we are looking after meeting all the requirements that FIFA exige, ¿cómo se dice eso?
Requires.
Well, yes, requires again, for FIFA standards. So we're doing our best, and we think we will be proud of the outcome.
Well, your participation has been very important.
Yes, my only thing, I was talking con la capitana. We went to the stadium the other day, and they said, you have to come to see us playing. And I said, but you know what happens in Chile? That when somebody doesn't win, they say it's a jetta from the president. So I said, are you sure you want me to come? Because, it's a complicated issue. If they don't win, they think it's because I'm there. So, ya me dijeron que quieren que esté ahí de todas maneras.
I think todos creen que el equipo hace mejor con su presencia.
Bueno, pero ellas van a hacer lo mejor posible. They'll do their best. They are training hard. Their trainer is doing a wonderful job, and as always, we'll do our best.
Well, this morning we visited her and her colleagues at the training center.
Yes.
Together with the coach, and we were advised that they work twice a day in training to prepare. And they're going to be very competitive and very ready for this tournament also. We're very proud of them, because they are truly the ones who carry this forward, and they're the ones who are doing it and doing very well.
And you know, there's some people from regions, they have to come to live in Santiago, and it has been that's why I'm trying to tell you that this is sort of a national effort, you know. There are a lot of things very enthusiastic about that. Even though, of course, in Chile there's not that much, I would say, culture of women's football, but anyway, I think it's getting more and more importance, and that's very important.
We truly believe also that the image that will be portrayed to the world of the games here, we believe the games will be well attended. I think we've brought enough attention that the games will be attended.
And we'll continue.
Absolutely, and that the games where they're played, and they'll be seen all over the world with television that we have from FIFA, that it will give not only a very good impression, certainly to Chile, but also to the advancement of women's under-20 football, because it shows that this is something that people are paying enough attention to. You know, we had games in the great country of Russia the last time, and they did a great job of organizing it, but what they didn't do was a particularly good job of bringing attendance there. And the one thing I was sad about as the chairman was leaving there without having really the type of attendance. And here, I think the image is going to be so much better. And they had doubts. They said, we're going to go to Chile, but nobody likes women's football in South America. I said, listen, they're committed. They're going to do it.
I mean, well, it's a challenge, I tell you, because, of course, we haven't got too many of these sort of initiatives. You never know how people will respond to it, but it's depends on us to make the best of it. And we had another 17 was some months ago, and there was a big attendance to it. So it's a good way of proving that we can do it. And even though I can assure you that lots of women will, I will try that lots of men too. Because everybody will be very proud and we of our team. And one of we also have how the girl from the United States doing? Because she's Chilean.
Yeah.
She lives in the United States and she's here.
Well, we train them well.
I don't know how she's doing, but the coach would say.
We have here 2 of them now.
Because you know we have 1 million of children living outside the country, so people get enthusiastic too because they learn about that. And in some countries, they at school play football and so on, so they have also good experience. So just to tell you, can be, how can I say, sure that we will respond. Because otherwise we haven't committed to it. We are pretty serious country.
Without a doubt. Thank you very much.
We're looking for
And
it.
there's a good team also.
Of course.
Harold is doing a wonderful job. Elias comes with him and his team and the organizers are just doing a splendid job there. Keeping everybody informed. My group here is here, all with their eyes ready to investigate every single thing to make sure that all the screws are in the right place, but they seem to be having it all in order.
Of course. And you know that Jaime is also...
Yes. We met this morning with the team and he was out there with us and he's fully supportive.
And that helps a lot when we go to many regions and they see him. I mean, as Elias Figueroa, Jaime is also a person very well known for the Chile. So the president is in second place usually, and everybody wants to be with the undersecretary because he's very loved by the people.
I think they know what you're coming for. It's okay.
I know, I'm just joking, but he's very, he has a lot of fans. So, of course, he has we were so proud of you too.
Presidente, hoy día, ahora partimos a Chillán, ahora en un rato más en la tarde, mañana vamos a estar en Temuco y el jueves vamos a estar en Serena, el jueves viene en Coquimbo, para ir a las 13 más la de Santiago que se va a hacer una visita el día sábado. Así que ese es el programa que tenemos en cada lugar, tanto la gobernación como la intendencia y el alcalde tienen todo preparado para entregarnos toda la información de los alcaldes.
You know, usually this sort of things takes 2 years, and we're going to do it in 1 year, so it's a huge pressure and challenge, but we are putting all the pressure on it, so it will well.
We're learning too because in the future now we are going to designate another